So they've moved to a new country, they want to start again, or start over, or to start the new chapter, whichever one of those it is, and they arrive to Australia on a different visa. So typically speaking, I would go ahead and classify this to 3 categories. So the first thing that I would be always trying to understand when somebody comes to us with a visa, is it a short stay visa? So is it one of those visas that's a working holiday visa? Is it a holiday visa, or a relatively short visa? So, 12 months less, okay? Typically speaking, that's going to lead to ineligibility. So you're not going to be able to get cover with the relevant insurers that we use. So what's going to be really important is for us to get a really clear understanding on your visa number. So what is that visa number that you are currently on? And really important for us to get a clear picture on that. The next type of visas is those temporary visas, such as a 482 visa. Typically speaking, you've got a period of time, 1 to 2 years, and potentially you've got the option to move to PR and or intentions to stay on. And then you've got your permanent residency visas, and those are typically treated like you're a citizen, right? So permanent residency visas, typically speaking, there's not going to be any issues. But let's focus on some of those temporary visas. So, something like the subclass 491, it could be a subclass 482, really important, part of the immigration program here in Australia. So typically speaking, the first thing that we'll need to understand is what is the visa that you're currently on. The next thing that you're going to need to understand is who is applying for this cover. Is it the primary holder visa, or is it the wife or the husband of this particular person who might be on a slightly different visa looking for cover, or both of them? Okay. The next thing that's going to be a really important factor that the insurers are going to look at is what is your intention. And is there a path to PR? So, are you intending to stay here for 2 years and move back? Then more than likely, they're not going to be able to offer cover. If you are looking to stay, then they would more likely look to offer cover. But typically speaking, we need to see a pathway. What's the intention? Does that visa allow PR, or is there discussion of PR on the horizon? So that's going to be really important. The more firmed up that is, the more likely are that you're going to be insurable.